Hey there, tube users. You might notice that I didn't start this video in my usual way. I love just how unreal the footage is. It's surreal in a way that mirrors the past year for me. Because of circumstances that were inevitable, we had to pick up and, in a way, retreat. So I've been absent from making content from all of the channels that I'm responsible for. While I was gone, I assimilated back into the community I grew up in. This is the footage that you are seeing. I did a few episodes showcasing my musical journey for a local radio station, and I'll likely be continuing that once I've settled back in. There's a few small surprises for those of you who know me coming up in the footage, but I thought I'd start at the top and give an overview of all the happenings so that I can unload my perspective to you musicians, artists, and friends alike, in the hopes that I will hear from you and what you've been up to. So it starts with us packing away my gear, then going on a great road trip where we see a ton of amazing sights. We did some awesome venturing and we saw beauty everywhere, even in the parking lot of a Pizza Hut. Then I broke my arm. Sorry, arms. I'm sure this footage can foreshadow how it happened, but I'll spoil it and tell you that I did it teaching my son to skimboard. I did my best to keep my composure after it happened, and I tossed a few more for my boy to ride while trying to make sure he wouldn't be scared. The problem was I did too good a job, and my wife and kid went up from the beach without me, thinking that I was okay. I had to carry everything back with both arms broken. I should have taken a cue from these surf dudes, but I can't be too upset. With a beach that perpetually entertains me by spitting every low tide. Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, that one got me. At some point, my son became the man of the house, taking a job as a coal miner and then a plumber. But then he finished his night schooling and became an oral hygienist. We mingled with the locals, ate the local food, went to the local haunts, and then we ate the locals, and I even got to make this bitchin' David Bowie puzzle. I fell in love again with an arcade, or two. I made this horrible decision, and every day I'd be back here to convalesce. I was home again, and because of my injuries, I felt very stuck, and I got lazy. Floating adrift, surrounded by what seemed like an endless number of consequences to neither good or bad decisions. And then I saw this guy, full on coming right at me, scars and bite marks on full display, literally swimming with sharks. Could I even do that? Swim backwards to gain space and traction?
Coming to a streaming service near you.
Quick! Jellyfish? They sting and they really have no butts.
Then there was the show.
Suspects the sun. All eyes on my brother, while sisters on the run. You gather all the embers up and say that I'm the one. We'll cry wolf together, darling. Watch the piggies burn as we pour more gasoline. What did he say? Speak up for the dead. All debts have been paid. spin. What did he say?
I ran into these great guys at the show, and then this happened. "20 years on and we still end songs that tight. So next, because of my awesome wife and great friends, I gotta go watch wrestling.
Oh, God! The pain is exquisite!
We ended up spending the holidays here, and that meant getting some Bob Ross ornaments and, well, beautiful sunsets behind a Christmas tree and the obvious Jurassic Park gingerbread volcano for a centerpiece during meals. This gingerbread was a hit. It snowed balls. As surreal and dreamlike as it was for me to be back in my childhood home, I started to accept where I was. I don't know if this video or I have a point to make. I mean, things aren't always double rainbows. Sometimes you end up at a place where no matter how inspiring the view is, the condition you're in might not let you get the most out of it. That's why I turned my pandemic beard into a pan-directional smile and headed back to the Hollywood Hills. I just have to contend with the fact that my previous studio could fit my current situation in it several times over. But that's okay.
She won't give up her dead, 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 dead.